Today, we'll be making a homemade zip line. For this, we'll need a couple of materials. String, cardstock, 3 paper clips, 7 popsicle sticks, hot glue gun, tape, scissors, rubber bands, and a propeller. You can find this online.
So, what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to take 3 popsicle sticks, and what I want to do is make one long piece like this, right? And in order to do that, I'm going to glue another popsicle stick right in the middle of those two, so it kind of forms one longer 2-piece, right? So just add a little bit of glue on here. So once you do that, you get a longer piece, right? And it's going to be our bottom of our zip line. Right. So the next thing is I'm going to take these two and I'm just going to glue them on the edges. So one right here and one on the other side, just kind of going straight up and down, right? So just a little dab of glue. Right. So now I have one that kind of looks like this, right? So now you can see right here, these are a little bit weak, and they'd be able to kind of break off if there was some sort of force applied in this direction. So what we want to do is create some braces. So we're just going to glue a popsicle stick connecting the bottom to these sides right here, just 2 pieces of glue. And same thing going on right over on this side, right? So we're going to connect those just to make these sides a little bit stronger. And it's not super important where they get glued on, so the whole point is to kind of create this triangle just to make this side a little bit stronger by connecting it to the base at another location. Alright, so we're going to do that with the other side. And there we go. You have something that looks like this, right? Okay. So, next thing that we want to do is we want to be able to put this cardstock onto this zip line, right? So you can see right here, it about covers that side, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off this top part and glue that on. So now we have something that looks like this. Okay. So next thing that we want to do is we're going to want to create some little bit of hooks that are kind of coming off the top to rest on the zip line that it's going to be riding on. So we're just going to take this and kind of just bend it out so it's kind of straight, right? So it looks like this. And we're just going to glue these onto our ends right here that are sticking up. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on this other side over here. So just bend it going straight up. And then glue it on. And you can just add a little bit if you'd like, just to make sure that it doesn't come off. So now it looks something like that on that side. Okay, and we're going to want for this last paper clip is we're going to want to glue it onto this bottom piece down here so that we have something to hook up to our rubber band to. So what we're going to do is take this and kind of bend it out a little bit. So just bent out, and we're going to glue this piece on to the bottom so that it's facing towards this end over here. Take that, add a little bit more glue. And for this one, add some tape. So it kind of looks like this. So I'm just going to put some tape over this, just to make sure it kind of stays on there. So it's a little bit stronger. And the last piece is we're going to want to put our helicopter propeller over here on the end. You can see this is a little bit too close to the edge. So I'm just going to use another popsicle stick and just kind of just glue another piece so that's sticking out in front a little bit. So I have a little piece so I can put my propeller on the top. So I'm just going to glue that on. And put that here. So if you like, you could have put this brace on and moved it a little bit further inside so you wouldn't have to do this other step, but it should work fine either way. So just glue this piece on, and then I could put the propeller on that edge, so just kind of hanging off that side. So now I want a rubber band that connects our propeller all the way over to this hoop that we have. So now if we kind of look at our rubber band, if I took it, you can see it's not long enough to reach there. So if you have longer rubber bands, that'll work out well for this. But if you don't, you can take some shorter rubber bands like we have here, and just kind of put two of them together, right? So it's kind of like this, and then put one of these loops through this loop, just a way of tying them together so you get a longer rubber band to work with, right? So like we did before, one of these loops goes next to the propeller, while the other one stretches out and attaches to the paper clip. The last piece is we made these clips on top so that it would attach to some sort of rope or cable, right? So, but the way that they're hanging now is they would kind of be going this way, but we want our zip line to be kind of going this way. So we're going to take these and just bend them sideways. So kind of like at that 90-degree angle. So they were kind of going straight at the camera. Now I bent them 90 degrees, so they're looped this way. And same thing happens with this one. It's straight on and bend it. So now it'd be able to ride on a cable going straight that way. And this would work the same way that we saw before, where you would just go ahead and kind of rotate this up, right? So wrap it up until it's kind of curled, and then hang it on top of your cable, right? So you can have like a string or anything attached to two walls, and just hang it up and let it go, and it'll actually ride along that the string that you have going on. So that'd be your zip line.
Thank you so much for joining us to make your own zip line. While you're here, check out ND EPSCoR's website for more activities that you can do under the Education tab. or our Nature Sunday Academy page. When you do this activity, feel free to take pictures or videos and tag us at ND EPSCoR. Tell us all about your fun with STEM at home. Thanks for watching.